It's not another 30 seconds of waiting.
Hello
All right.
and welcome. I have one trivia question before we get started because Carl said he wanted a record speed, so I thought I would ask a trivia question instead. Can you name the 3 NFL stadiums that are not sponsored?
It's a great question. All right, moving on to.
Perfect.
I don't know. We'll
I mean,
see
we
if the
can
5
get
people
started
watching know.
if anybody comes up. They're pretty easy. I think we'll get them pretty quick, but we can
You
get
think they're
rolling.
easy? Green Bay.
Yep, there's one.
He said it, not me. I just read it before I posted it up there. This is going to be a long way trying to figure out the other 2.
It might be. We might have to get rolling.
Is Soldier Field a sponsor?
It is not, so that's 2. You could say the final one is a unofficial second home to a certain pop star.
That did not help me one bit.
It helps somebody.
The unofficial home of a certain pop star? That doesn't help.
Come on, put it all together. There it is.
Oh, we both put it up so it hid. Congrats. He gets wow, big time Browns, you're a little late.
All right.
Let's
get going. Congratulations.
Should we start with
100%
steals?
on trivia once again.
Or with the other stuff?
What's that?
Should we start with steals?
Let's start with steals. Why not?
Okay. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. They look at ads. Oh, we'll save that one second. All right. We have 2 steals this week, both in Conference 5 and both on the same user. Florida Atlantic University utilized a auto commit last week on Decorian Moore, and so he ate up all his hype. He somehow got 15, but it wasn't enough to lock anybody. So Donovan Ogunbode, who committed last week, is now thinking about the Gophers. He's just thinking about them, though. He's staying at FIU.
Just thinking.
Just thinking about him. Just thinking. All right. Now we have another steal attempt, also on Florida Atlantic, and this time it is Decorian Moore. Let's see if he wants out because Ogunbode is staying home. Nope, he's also gonna stay. So FAU, congrats on sneaking out of this week alive. Both steal attempts have failed, and now I am in control of the app, which is a terrible thing. So let's practice with Nick Townsend. He's going to Texas A&M. Oof, that was 100%. If I messed that up, something was off. All right, next up, JT Lindsay, a running back, deciding between South Florida and A&M. Ooh, A&M with the upset. All right, next up, Alvin Henderson, who should be rolling in C4 this week. I haven't scrolled down to Conference 4, but he should be in there. And we will see what happens there. Alvin Henderson deciding between 4 universities, as you can see there. He is going to Go Cox, South Carolina. Next up, Jaron Kiwi Sagapulutele, a quarterback, deciding between Stanford, Oklahoma, and South Carolina. Stanford with the large lead, and he is going there. We need to fix that spelling. Next up, Vernell Brown, who was a turd last week and didn't come to Michigan State.
Sorry, Carl, I didn't hear. Who is the last one that went?
Jaron Kiwi Sagapulutele.
Oh, okay. That's probably why I didn't hear it. My brain just shut that off.
I thought you were just being...
Nope.
Okay, I was close. That's how you say it's not pronounced Jaron, it's pronounced Sagapulutele. Kiwi Sagapulutele. All right, Vernell Brown III going to Pittsburgh. Donovan Olugbodi is deciding between South Florida or South Carolina. He is choosing Florida. Marcus Harris, this is going to be a tough one. South Florida. Congrats, USF. Back-to-back commits. How are you doing on your typing over there?
I think I got them all. Was Henderson was South Carolina, then our favorite pronunciation was the...
Yep.
Okay, then I'm all good.
Okay, Demarion Fowles is going to Oklahoma. All right, into Conference 2. We got a tight end with 3 teams in on him. Unk, Cal, and USC. He is going to Unk. Lincoln Kier is heading to North Carolina. Byron Lewis is going to go with Byron Watkins. Ryan Montgomery, he's going to go to UTSA. Meet. KJ Lacey is deciding between Georgia and UTSA. He is going to Georgia. Bryce Baker, he is going to North Carolina. JP Powell, he sounds like a punter in College Football 25. He is going to North Carolina.
100% a punter recruit.
100%. Elijah Thomas is deciding
going
between
for
Georgia
a big
and
upset.
Utah. This would be pretty big. Wouldn't be our biggest. Nope. Georgia's got to be at 15. Next up, Michael Terry III. Thank you.
Hey, yo.
I just had to click it and move forward. I called him the third, not the turd, so I think that was the key winning factor there. Cortez Mills, Miami. Donovan Johnson. This is Conference 3 now.
Okay.
Georgia Tech. Buzz. Ryan Montgomery is deciding if he wants to go to SMU or somewhere else. He's going to go somewhere else. Madden Ayamaleva is deciding between UNT, Teton, and Space U. He is going to UNT.
Really? That was all we had?
That's it for Conference 3.
Soft.
Conference 4, Dyer Hill, deciding between Toot and Terp is Tooting. And we have Todd Robinson deciding between going to London to play for Coach Roberts or Auburn. He is going to Kentucky.
Lexington, England.
Tavion Swint. Tavion Swint. I don't even know why I'm trying. He's going to Florida State. Shakai Mills Knight, Kentucky. Lazaro Rogers, Notre Dame. 636 ranked recruit. Got to check him out. Lazaro Rogers. Next up, we have Achilles Smith Jr. Achilles Smith Sr. could not present this role tonight, so we're just going to War, Tiger, Eagle, Hawk, Bear, Pig.
A lot of recruits going to Auburn.
Jr.
A lot of wins not going to Auburn.
Bryce Bacher is deciding between Notre Dame and Bama. He is going with the Irish. That is Derek Smith, you see. We're going to wait to roll him till the end. Just kidding. Andrew Marsh deciding between or whatever, Auburn and Clemson. He's going with or whatever.
Congratulations, Baylor.
If you don't get the joke, it's on the helmet. Next up, Derek Smith deciding between Toot, Shark, and I can't say that one. He is sharking. Sorry, Toot. Camarion Sparks deciding between Ole Miss with a 90% chance here and Buck. Shark again.
A lot of C4 recruits.
Purdue would like us to off him. Whatever that means. All right, so this guy, since Purdue is gone, we will just send him to Notre Dame. No need to roll.
If it only was that simple.
Oh, man. Okay, well, clearly we're missing a guy in C4. Alvin Henderson will roll, just not this week.
Oh yeah, Nathan fixed it, but he apparently didn't get it in the
app.
On the app. So we'll get it. We'll either get it to start next week, or we will pop on live and post it tomorrow probably.
Yes, Lotzire Brooks. Just don't put points on Alvin Henderson if you're in Conference 4, as you haven't been. Got to look up Lotzire too. Osman Chroma, one of the most made-up names in this recruiting class.
Fullback
He's going to Kentucky. He's a fullback? Nice.
I assume so. That's a fullback name if I've ever heard
It is a
one.
fullback name. All right, Marquise Davis, a running back.
We're somehow still
in real life. Yeah, we're still in C4.
C3 had 3. What are we doing, C3?
It's explosive over here. Marquise is going to or whatever.
L for love.
All right, now into Conference 5, we got Jabri Wallace Coleman, and he's going to Syracuse. Wow, pulling the upset there on themselves. Julian Lewis.
Going to Colorado.
Is he? That's not real.
I hope.
He's going to the Golden Gophers. Row the boat, Sky Yuma. All right, Jerome Miles. He is a wide receiver, ranked 13th on our board. He is going to Arkansas. Woo Pig is leaving the league, and he's getting recruits in the process. All he had to do was leave. Oh, if you guys didn't know, Arkansas is leaving. He kept it in the C5 private chat that we definitely don't have access to. Next up, Dallas Wilson. Houston does not have a problem. The other teams in Conference 5 might. Next up, CJ Wiley. Can Houston do it again? Do you see a name there?
I do not. It's there we go.
Oh, there it is. Uh-oh. Nathan, we need help. I don't know what it rolled first. It did show UCSD first. All right, next up, Javan Boggs, deciding between Indiana and Florida Atlantic. You should not allow this button to be clicked more than once. I'll just say that. But UCSD was the first team to show. And now we have this Brooks guy again.
Wait, for Boggs, what?
Boggs went to FAU.
Oh, okay. Yep, you're good.
You have CJ Wiley going to Uxt?
Yep.
Okay. And now we have this Brooks dude deciding between Indiana and Uxt, and he's going to Gary, Indiana. Here are the results.
C3, if you didn't see any names in there, it's because we only got 3 recruits. I will be launching a thorough investigation into how this happened.
Right here. Here's your 3.
Yeah. None of those are...
One was a solo.
Are the correct Texas school.
Oh, here's the correct one.
Well...
Yeah.
If you didn't see, I finally got my feet back underneath me, and the coloring department will be commencing in full speed ahead this weekend to get all caught up on coloring and posting of said coloring.
Oh, also, I have tickets into Fantrax. This is the last week of the regular season. We will be moving to the playoffs next week. So this is also the week that we will have rivalry matchups, which is thankfully Tristan's back on his feet. They won't be your actual matchup in Fantrax, but we will be looking at your score compared to your rival, and you will get bonus hype or negative hype based on how you do.
It's really heartbreaking because I outscored Baylor last week, but it's this week, so.
Or whatever. So with that, make sure you win. You beat your rival. You talk some smack. And it's also NIL conversion week. So if you convert NIL over what you could have had, if you say you win both your matchups, that's 20 hype, and then you converted to get another 100, you would only get 100 hype to start the week. But if you converted 100 and you lost both of your bowl matchups, then you only get 80. Math. PJ, if you don't remember your rival, we remember your rival.
I will try. I have, I believe, all of the graphics still around. I might need to sub in one or two schools from when we had new coaches join, but I will get them posted.
Yes, there is. You did post them all. They're in a graphics channel somewhere.
They are, but
if you scroll and find a Notre Dame helmet in the program graphics, it should just be in the general one. You will see who your rival is out of conference. But we do have a list of in-conference ones as
well. But they are, I believe, with a few schools that have been changed from new coaching hires. So
yes.
You also be on the lookout over the weekend. I will be posting the ideally before the games all end on Saturday.
Yep. And NIL numbers and hype numbers will come tomorrow.
Let's go Buffs.
Roll the boat. We got to beat Illinois for the first time in ever against Bielema.